Let's see where I left off. Arboretum. That. I want that. Okay, down we go. So what am I doing? Weaver, yeah, I know you're there. Let me get rid of you. Objectives. Fabricate the army key, scan the coral in the exterior. Let's do this.
Morgan, that video was checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose. This will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
Oh, dude, that's what you have to do. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I am sure. Yes, I'm sure. I am. Dallas 1 lobby. There we go. Deal with this side quest. We go. it does that.
There you are. Morgan, hooked up some more supplies. Take what you need, and don't be shy about using it. I don't think they will.
What supplies? Where?
Morgan.
Your office is relatively secure. Come back if you need to rest or use the fabricator.
No, Alex. He always has a backup plan.
I'm ready, Morgan. Got stationed in engineering because paraplaxis prevented me from being a pilot. Now, a pilot's what we need. Morgan, I've been waiting. We can listen to the log now.
Okay.
I don't understand. I've been trying to see what I can access from here. I haven't had much success in calling up more fabrication plans. But I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it.
Depends what it is.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands. He will live on.
What do I have that I don't need? I don't need this other pistol. A lot of food. Oh, don't need you. Don't need you.
I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave. To recover the connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and Transtar have done for me.
What do I have now for chipsets? Suit chipsets. Electrical damage. Ground resistor, radiation shielding, okay. Scope chipsets. Fuel reactor.
You've been trapped in a simulation for 3 weeks.
January's been showing me
Normally the
around,
tests are
telling
only
me,
a few days long.
well, everything. I figured you came back because your ears were burning.
The truth of that statement is questionable on many levels, Chief Ilyushin.
Any luck finding a way off?
Initiating test procedure 29. Variant C, subject V-010655-32.
Subject 32 is in the chamber.
Psychoscopes on, everyone.
Sad story.
Do you have a family?
Prep the Typhon Cacoplasmus.
I have a daughter. They took me from her. I was promised I would see her again. I signed your papers.
Let's stay focused, everyone.
Your family. You must hate them very much to do this. I hear it in your voices.
Track his vitals.
32 is showing signs of distress. Elevated cortisol, heart rate, respiration. Nothing in the red yet.
Look at me.
What does this chipset do? Molecular yield, critical hit damage, more efficient flashlight, crawl through spaces.
Get the man you're killing.
Mimic is in the tube.
Permission to release? Morgan?
What you do kills us both.
Release.
You're in my way, I can't see what I got.
Typhon Cacoplasma specimen is in the chamber with subject 32. Subject vital signs are gone.
Make a note. Replication followed the usual pattern. Appears unaffected by the subject's age. Morgan, did you get a good scan?
Yeah. Data looks good. Scrub it and send it up to me as soon as you can. I want a new design on the mimicry connectomes before I dive into the sim again.
I'll look for more neuromods while you're gone.
You performed the procedure? The what? Killed him? And you knew? Why? And to think, Morgan, I thought you were trying to help me. Why would you save me to do this? To buy back some guilt? So I'd forgive you? My father is right. You don't understand. Your father, mother, your stupid, deluded brother. You will never understand family. You don't even understand what it means to be human. Get the hell away from me.
What else can I do? I don't need that. Keeping. Okay. What do I have? Let's see, what do I have for upgrades? Let's start here. Don't remember where I was at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Okay. So those are done. What else do I have to do? December, mixed signals. I'm gonna go outside and scan the coral. Where's the fastest way to scan the coral? Bravo! Confirm. Confirm. As it's thinking.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Okay.
Warning, air supply system
know.
malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an officer.
go down. Go outside. Let's go outside. Yes, I'm sure. I wasn't sure, I wouldn't have said go outside. Off we go, off we go. Thinking. Okay.
Microgravity detected.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose. Or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
Do I actually have to transcribe, or is it just the one that I don't want to play? Data, email, audio logs. Yeah. Don't want to track the nightmare. I'll reach power plant. I want to go in here because I think I missed a room. Then we'll go find the coral.
Directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Yeah. Oh, Neuromod. Take that. Another Neuromod. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Engineer. Been in here then. Ah, knew I hadn't been in here. Sigh. A lot of sigh hypos. How come everyone floats but the reployer? That's a bit suspicious. like I got everything. So let's leave this place. And go and scan that coral. Objectives, coral. Okay. Hardware. Coral node. Shuttle bay. Side of all this shit. It's hardware. It's trying to figure out your way around this machine sometimes. Find that corpse first, because I've been missing that one. Not on this side of the wall, though. Okay, maybe on the other side of the wall? Which one? Machine mind?
Exam complete. More specimens required.
Fascinating. It's holding.
hello.
Your hunch was on the right track. It's kind of neural. Structure. Synaptic-like activity up and down the length of it like it's communicating. Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our brother warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. That's right to ignore him. We're a good team.
The way I came in. So easy to get turned around. So easy to get turned around. In here. Maybe.
January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice. And my father's voice. And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on the recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and TranStar.
Let's listen to this new audio log. Just in my head.
I can't find an open airlock. There's something following me. I keep hearing it. It doesn't make any sense. It's just in my head. David. Mom, I'm sorry. I know you were just trying to protect me. I love you so much. Ay, Dios santo.
Okay. Totally lost. Coral node, 40 meters. breach. Go to the big mess.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing. They're lying to you. Hurry.
Search complete.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that transcribe. And up we go. Out the doorway. Going now? Probably the airlock at deep storage. I'll breach hardware. Crew quarters. Airlock Arboretum, yep. Down we go. Into the Arboretum. Try to avoid the bouncy, nasty balls. I did open that one. Travel. I'm sure. Ugh. Thinking. Loading.
Here's my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The target room will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
Up we go. It's amazing how we can leave all this stuff on his desk. Typhoon which I'm not using. 3 neuromods. I don't want that. Well, I should save it anyways. Let's upgrade something. Save. Come on, where do you want to... Okay. 3 utilities, is that where I want to go into? Coral data management. Caspar.
Morgan, transfers hold it. Something or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1, effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
I'll take you.
Research complete.
locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this power upgrade until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Operator deployment resuming.
What can I put? Okay.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris. Requesting new operator.
Morgan, Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Well, I'm here, so I might as well. Might as well. Yep. I do want to. I do want to. I do want to. Excuse me.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me, I am here for you. If you didn't indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Requesting new operator.
Let them fight it out while I'm doing what I'm doing.
Talos 1. I know many of you are fighting. What's happened? But I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me, quite the opposite. Commander Dahl, on the other hand...
Objectives. What's my number?
There's no
0913.
intention of rescuing anything except the secrets aboard this station. You're all liabilities to the company now. Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me.
09.
I don't know what the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Typhon. We're on the verge of...
Your brother, he likes a microphone. A spotlight. He can't resist. Even though he's hiding, you are running around like a nervous rat. I hear you. Chewing the wires and shitting in the walls. Are you trying to fix the mess you've made? Or just get away?
I pride myself in being prepared for the worst. But this is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
So what do I need to do? What do I need to do first? Arming key, access command shuttle. Passagate doll.
Clever lab rat. No, I can't see you. You're probably so lucky. I'm closing in on him.
Operator deployment resuming.
I'm sure. Let's see. Okay. What do I want? What do I want? I want shotgun, I think. Now, we're gonna need some more ammo though.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand.
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh man, thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in Trauma Center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my...
Yeah, I don't buy it. I already saw your dead body, Luther. Not buying it, Luther. Okay. Not buying it, Luther. Go and talk to Doll. Go to the shuttle. Lovey.
Good afternoon, Talos. The time is now 12 p.m.
That works too. I will go and with her.
Morgan?
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Please stand clear.
Hi, Morgan.
Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Let's get rid of some of the stuff I don't need. Craft some of the stuff I do need. Like health kits.
January, not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl is a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here. Yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing. Morgan.
Okay, well, I guess I know what I have gonna be doing. What do I have? 8? What do I want to use these 8 ones on? Health. God. Stimulant. Well, now that I'm using those more, I should use them more. Come on! Ugh. That's why. Well, January, it'd be nice if you actually did something except talk to me. So now where do I go? Reefman, shuttle, incapacitate doll. Okay, well.
Good afternoon, Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility.
Mine just.
Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
the shuttle bay. Yes, I'm sure. If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't do it. Firing at me. That is firing at me. Solve that problem.
Vital signs critical.
That's who's firing at me. Come on, you stupid bouncing ball. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Well, we'll just have to do it again. Load last save game. I think I know what I want to do. I don't want to do that. I want an EMP charge. I got lots of them. First, let's change it to Cycler. Oh, there's EMP. And machine mind. Through the big hole. God. Ooh, nice. Is there anything in here? Never mind, I'll take that even though I don't really need it. Email 1. For Commander Walter Dahl, message copy to all known points of contact. Initiate protocol. Wheels up in orbital inside the hour. Mission orders will be transmitted en route. Transfer file.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
N-BN9.
Okay. No, I want to go over here. See if I've got any more new audio logs. Doll orders. What are my objectives now? So, disable tech officer, incapacitate doll. Get rid of the tech officer. So the tech officer is outside near the power grids. Okay. Let's find doll. Thinking.
Microgravity detected.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Okay, where is the life support?
Morgan! Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick. Or this is the last time we'll be talking.
2 minutes.
Salazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
I've been thinking
what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature, I think I was right before.
Yeah, I don't want to wait and listen to you. Got time is counting down. Thinking.
Hello, nice to see you.
Yeah. Whatever. Up we go.
Requesting new operator.
Yep. Okay, so let's save once I get through, because there's a couple of ways of doing this. I think. Luckily, I've been here before, so I know my way around. I think I've done things to prep it up. Level.
decontamination procedure initiated. Oxygen flush commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining a shuttle in the process.
Morgan, the air's flowing again. I can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Successfully. Stand by for oxygenation.
3.
Oxygen levels low.
Always use your stuff. Find that operator. Out we go. Because he's close by to where I'm going anyways. Just about done, I do believe.
Clear of aperture.
Down we go. Out we go. Run away, run away. I run really fast. Fast from the doors.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Where are you? Okay, yeah, might as well use you.
Abrasion, fatigue.
Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Okay, we'll go to neuromods. Or we'll go and get the operator. And then we'll go to neuromods. Probably through Shuttle Bay, I would think. Blah. Okay.
Microgravity detected.
Tech officer. So what am I supposed to do with this tech officer? Disable.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan, you sighted. I repeat, Morgan.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Suit integrity.
How popular. It's his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on machine. Flesh and blood don't mess with Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the operator. We have important work to do.
First, let's go and deal with Dahl. Let's go deal with Casper first, so then he has one of them. Okay, where am I? I'll breach crew quarters. I'll reach crew quarters. Where am I? Arboretum, but go down to the lobby of Neuromods. Up and down, back and forth, in and out. Okay. Excuse me. And up we go. Look at him. Yep. Just don't feel like fighting them. Now that I can get through things fast. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Anything I can use? Not a thing. I get to a section. $20.34. 2034. You can stay broken. And now I'm just out of curiosity. They were in the cargo bay. Still only nominal. Save. Save. Up we go. Up and around. And around.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan.
Okay.
Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Well, I'm not exactly a chatty sort as it is.
When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. Dr. Yu, ready when you are.
Doing it.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here. I've
seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Ah. Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. TranStar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or TranStar would blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Okay, let's see.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station. I have no doubt they'll remember your sacrifice.
So, has anyone else died?
System alert.
Hardware labs. Cargo bay. He survived, he survived. Who else? Some of them were in. Some of them were from the lobby, I think. Back up to the Arboretum. Back up to the Arboretum. Excuse me. Okay, let's run through and go up to the Arboretum. Arboretum. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Glue gun. Destroyed. Fucking destroyed. And let's save because Lord knows something's gonna happen. Alex, you? Here's where he's been hiding out, the little bugger.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Brother. Lock that out for a minute. I robbed my brother's room. Bit of a slob, isn't he?
So my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial. But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Out. Now let's lock Alex in again. What do I need to do?
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
objectives. Okay, go into the Arboretum, or the lobby. Now go down to Psychotronics. Okay.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the
Violent
station?
January.
But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Well, I've already decided my course, so I'm going to stick to it. Already decided my course.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your second scope to locate the exact spot.
Let's create some health. Health is always good. I only got like 5 or something. That. And then shells. I don't have. Let's do some of those. Very well. There we go.
Microgravity detected.
Adrenaline, and another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it. That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Well, you know, we'll just have to give it a try. Oh, big and ugly. Oh, big and ugly.
Calibrating.
Might as well use you while I'm here.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources decreased.
Yep, I'm sure. Let's go back up to the bridge. Oh, come on. And back up to the Arboretum we go. Up and down, up and down, up and down.
Good afternoon, Talos. Lunch is served in the cafeteria from 12 to 2 p.m. Please refer to the weekly upgrade for today's menu.
So according to this, what time is it in Talos? 12:42. Okay, exit. Let's go run. Yep. Okay. In we go.
Microgravity detected.
Capacitate. And into the bridge we go. Okay.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay.
I simply
I've
acted on
informed him
Morgan's
of the
order.
threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan.
Nonsense.
I'll
You're a
meet you in the
machine.
shuttle.
No conceived.
Morgan,
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you'll be destroying yourself.
Fine. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral in the bottom.
Yeah, well. Talk.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
It's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game. it's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game.
So fast, sailing ships, the outer rim, the innocence, the lovely air, the wind it breathes, it comes. When do you follow? Where do you lead? With the flood, clean hands, fire to feed, like the signs of cosmic crush of the eyes. It's just better in blood, like the surest cold sun. When do you follow? Where do you lead? With the flood, clean hands, fire to feed, like the signs of the cosmic, the crush of the eyes. It's just better in blood, like the surest cold sun.
Excuse me. Come on. Press X. X is best.
It's finished.
Okay.
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But...
Would you let it live?
yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Okay. Normal. I have it. I'm just not sure where it is. Let's see here. That's where I want to go. Possibly. Library. I don't know how to get there. Well, can't stop this for now until I figure it out.